guys, great to see you. Welcome back. And so what you heard me playing there was a little introduction for a blues in the key of A. So if ever you're playing around with the blues in A, this is something that you'll be able to experiment with. A lovely little intro, well worth taking the time to learn this one. And by the way, it's also going to feature in an upcoming lesson that I'm going to be sharing with you. So if you learn this, you'll have part of it down and ready for the rest of it. Okay, so let me show you how to play this, and the important thing is to realize that it's important to make it your own in some small way. I mean, if you want to play exactly what I'm playing, then by all means do that, but I do feel like I often point out there's much more value in you coming up with your own ideas. Now we're on the 5th fret and we're playing the 1st and the 4th strings, and what you should notice is that there are many more notes on this bottom string, okay, in comparison to the bass. But again, you can experiment and see what works for you. So let's just kind of look at a ballpark thing, right? Not too specific. We've got, so initially we're starting out in unison. We're plucking the 1st and the 4th at the same time. And we come to the drop down in the bass, and we're now on the 4th fret of the 4th string. And now we're on the 3rd, as you can see there, of the 4th string, 3rd fret. And then the 2nd. So we have, okay, or some such thing. Now that could even be a little bit different to what I played in the intro, but like I say, it's not particularly important. What is important is what we're doing with our left hand. We're going 5, 4, 3, 2. That's the important thing. And then also on this bottom string, we're just staying on that 5th fret. And we're experimenting with what sounds good for us, right? So we got, so that's all we're doing in the 1st figure. And then we come up here and play. So let's take a look at that. We're coming up onto the 9th fret, 1st and 3rd strings, and we're playing. So again, more notes on the bottom string than the 3rd. You can experiment. So all we're really doing is we're taking that shape where we're playing the 1st and the 3rd strings, and we're going 9th fret, 8th fret, 7th fret, same figure, before we change, and we finish by playing the 1st string on the 5th fret and the 3rd string on the 6th fret. So we have, alright, one more time really slow. And then we finish with this chord. So we have, that's all you need to do. You can just work on that slowly and experiment and see what works for you. And like I say, we're going to be using this little intro for an upcoming lesson, so you're going to be ahead of the game if you get this one down. And I'll also add it to the collection Blues in A as well. If you haven't checked that out, well worth taking a look at. And I'll see you soon, guys, with another lesson. In the meantime, you all take care.